pleased with the way the guys are approaching it and working, and obviously we got a lot of things to work on, but like their attitude and approach. So just got to keep going. We got one more practice before spring break, and so we got to take advantage of that one and get a break, and then we got to obviously pick it back up as fast as we can when they come back.
What do you think of Alex Winwood? This isn't too big for him. He seems ready to not compete, but it's not too big for him.
No, with all these guys, early they all got to get their reps and get a feel for things, and then you earn the right for more reps, or there's some guys that are earning the rights to get fewer reps, and I think he's earned the right to get some reps today. Really the first ones he got in kind of more of the team setting, and I thought he handled himself pretty well, and I've been impressed with the way that he's approached everything.
How do you feel like Austin Conventions has looked so far?
I like the way that he's coming in and learning. Everyone learns at a little bit different tempo, and I've enjoyed and appreciated what he's been doing and been getting good work, and so not disappointed at all in Austin.
It seems like John Budmeyer has had a really big role with the quarterbacks. Is there sort of a trust factor there with him that allows you to kind of move a bunch of other different position groups?
Absolutely. John's been in this offense for a long time. He's been on the other side of it, so I think that's a lot of help for the quarterbacks as they're learning a new system, and I think he's good at what he does. And so I think with the combination, the two of us, I think we can help these guys, and it's a good group. They want to be coached. And I think it starts with the older guys have a great approach, and I've enjoyed how the young guys want to learn.
Does John have a greater role than your typical graduate assistant?
I think all of them are pretty important, but certainly trust him to do it, and they're all important.
Has Rob Wheelwright kind of stood out to you a little bit here these first few days?
Yeah, I've liked the way that Rob's kind of attacked each practice, and as he gets comfortable, and when you can see him just play, I think he's got some real ability.
What do you like about him in that respect?
I like his size. I like the way he runs. I think that he's got some natural football awareness, and I think it's important to him.
Got a couple guys that had to sit out from the last couple of practices, like TJ Watt or AJ Jordan. You feel like any of them are going to come back for the rest of spring? You just kind of wait and see.
Yeah, you hope, and each guy. It'll be interesting. Some of these that have missed a couple, what spring break does for them, and so and they want to be back. You just kind of got to trust, and each body comes back a little bit different. But you want all these are some valuable reps that we're getting, and you want everyone to participate in them, but that's not always the case.
On Friday, you guys planning to scrimmage a little bit?
Yeah, probably a little bit.
What do you hope to get out of that?
Make it look more like football, and just see guys play and be in different situations, so they've got to adjust to it. But just try to play and see guys play.
Who else besides Dakota Dixon do you see missing the entirety of
Dakota, Raphael. There's a couple more. I just looked at the list.
Jordan Frederick?
Yep, Jordan.
What's Jordan?
He's upper body injury. We're going hockey terms now.
Okay. Do you anticipate TJ being able to come back?
We'll see. We'll see on how it comes back on him. So I like the way that he was coming out and working, and really had to work to get back from the one. So certainly a setback. So we'll see.
I'm sorry.
No.
Seems like Dan Gold's got some at least
A little bit more.
A little bit
right?
more.
A little bit more, and see. Like with Dan, now see how it responds after doing a little bit, and then I think seems to be trending to where we can get a little bit more when we come back. Certainly.
Do you like what you seen out of the other guys that are working on that first team offensive line, like Hayden and Michael Dieter?
Yeah, they have their moments that are good, and we just got to keep going. It certainly has got a lot of work to do, but that's not uncommon. And we get some guys that need to play some football and just learn from those. We had just tonight, Hayden got beat on an inside, and if he can learn from that, that's a good rep, even though it didn't look good. And so I've liked their approach, and we just got to keep playing, and they got to hone in on the fundamentals and apply those in the team settings. That's kind of the process. It's called spring ball.
I feel like the time of the year seems to run with a little bit of an attitude sometimes.
Yeah, I've liked the way that Taiwan is. He's certainly shown some things. He's talented, and when he trusts himself, I think he's even better. And that's some of it's natural, just hearing plays, calls for the first time, understanding kind of the rhyme or reason behind some of be it the blocking schemes or protections. But I think he's done some good things, and certainly has to learn from the ones he hasn't. But I think you're right in the way that he's shown some runs where he's running with a purpose.